Welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. So, I realized that in the last episode, I forgot to explain why I follow Hadvar. It has nothing to do with which side of the Civil War I'm inclined to join, and everything to do with a supply of iron and steel ingots that replenishes itself once a month. Following Hadvar means that we will have access to that with no consequences.
You should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Right. If we had followed Ralof, we could steal the iron and steel ingots, but Alvor would probably send mercenaries after us, which could get kind of inconvenient. You know, it could be lucrative depending on what they drop, but I'd rather stay on the blacksmith's good side.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
Yeah, that looks pretty creepy. Especially since it's up on a hill watching over everything. I wouldn't want to sleep near that either. I love the gorgeous views. Where's Hadvar? Hello? Oh, there you are. Stop being a slowpoke. So pretty.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Okay, so our options are the Thief Stone, which governs things like speechcraft, light armor, sneaking, etc. Alchemy. The Mage Stone is pretty much exactly what you would expect. And the Warrior Stone is combat stuff, including archery. And smithing, which is pretty much the focus for this episode.
Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you.
And we can switch the stone, I think, pretty much whenever we want. I like the Guardian Stones, they're pretty good. There's also the Lover Stone, which gives you 15% boost to your skill development for all skills. It's pretty nice. This path over here leads up to a mine. We can check that out in a later episode, probably with a companion.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
Yeah, I want nothing to do with other Imperial soldiers. Watch out for these wolves over here. They basically attack Hadvar, so I can hang out back here and miss them with my bow and arrow. And yeah. So the timing and location of that shot was just a little bit awkward. I'm gonna grab their pelts so I can use them in making my leather armor. And off we go again. This area is just so beautiful.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Good. Very, very good. Also, I'm passing lots of good alchemy ingredients. Normally, I would harvest them, but I don't want it to get tedious. I will grab the Marat Tampaniella, however the hell you pronounce that.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle.
Welcome to Riverwood.
Uncle Alvor, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, bones? What happened to you, boy?
Shh,
Are you in
Uncle,
some kind of
please,
trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
Hi.
She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all and then you'll believe me.
I love Hilda. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me. Brilliant line.
Sigrid, we have company. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Do you have any supplies I could take?
Of course. Take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
So Alvor is very generous. I'm just going to take items that I can either sell for a decent amount or that I'll find useful, like these healing potions. And yeah. A dragon attacked Helgen and destroyed it. Hadvar and I escaped together.
What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was.
It was a dragon. Hadvar will tell you the same thing.
A dragon? Here in Skyrim? What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Sure, no problem. What can you tell me about the Jarl? Please?
Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
Which side does he favor?
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
You support the Empire, then?
Of course. Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends.
Okay, good enough.
We've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Thanks so much, but I'd rather loot your basement.
Helgen was destroyed?
Right.
How did you get away?
I don't know where to
some
start.
wine
You know I
and
was
some
assigned to General Tullius' skull.
weapons.
We were
I
stopped
think
in
I'll
Helgen
pass on those
when we were
boots and
attacked
gloves.
by a dragon.
This woodcutter's axe will
When your
come in
friend told me.
handy.
Didn't
I wish
believe
I
it
could
at
take
first
the
either.
blacksmith potion, but I'd really
Mercy.
rather not steal from Alvor.
Dragon? In Helgen? Why, you could be here at any moment.
Ooh, a deer hide. That's good.
I'm sure Riverwood will be right, dear. When the Jarl learns what's happened, he's sure to send soldiers.
More alchemy
Go on,
ingredients.
Hadvar. Let's hear the rest of it.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here.
Oh, thank you.
I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can.
That's so nice. Hearts.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Actually, can I use your forge?
I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Hadvar, did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush, child. Don't
I'd
pester
better
your
get back
brother.
to work. You two make yourselves at home.
You lost?
No, not yet.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Oh, thanks, Dorotha. So, I'm going to go over and chop a little bit of wood, actually, before I use the forge. Ooh, thistle. More alchemy ingredients. So, that block's being used, and actually the player can't use it for some reason. And oh, this one is. I really don't want to go hunt down the next one. Sometimes if you activate things, it
Maybe not.
works.
Maybe. Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Okay. Right then. So I need 3 pieces of firewood in order to improve my 3 longbows. Each of these logs will give me 2. So I will chop 2 logs and then stop my character before she chops the 3rd one by pressing A.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
That guy can give you a quest. I'm inclined to ignore it, but just thought I would let you know. Alright. So first up, let me use the tanning rack. This enables me to turn hides into leather just by clicking on it. Make sure you don't accidentally make leather strips, because then you will have less leather. I'm gonna leave this steel stuff alone. There's some things that you can take that's not considered
what you need, my
stealing,
friend.
but I'd
Within
just
reason.
rather have less stuff to carry.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
What have you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Actually looking to build things. Now I could just buy leather strips, but they're 9 a pop. I'm gonna need 8 for my armor, so that's 72 gold. I think it might actually be cheaper to just buy leather. Yeah. So I will get the 5 additional that I need to make and improve my armor, and then 2 more so I can make it into leather strips.
Aye.
Now I'm carrying too much, so I have to move slowly, but that's going to be remedied soon. Right. Now I actually need some iron, so there are 5 iron ingots and 5 steel ingots. I'm only taking 1 for now, so I'm not carrying around too much extra stuff. The grindstone lets me improve my weapons. It's called tempering. So let me improve my dagger.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started.
And you'll see that the amount of damage that these things do goes up, and so is the value, but not the weight. So right now I'm trying to find the ones that are the most valuable so I can get the most bang for my, well, iron ingot. I'm only doing 2 swords so I can save 1 iron ingot to improve the shield that I picked up. And now I can use the blacksmith forge. There are all different items you can make, including my leather armor. Now I have a full set, and yay, my smithing increased. Who'd have thunk that making a suit of armor would make you better at smithing? Finally, I shall now improve my iron shield. So, ooh, it's worth 70. That's nice. And my leather armor. Okay, I'm at armor rating 50. And as I put these on, you'll see how it goes up. Now I'm at 62, so my new armor put my armor rating up by 12 points. And look how awesome it is. Yay! I look great in my new leather armor. So I'm gonna stop here. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and have a wonderful day.